close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hello there everybody, it's me. We're here. We have the new update. We finally have GWE Remastered after it was revealed in TSW's 5 release for Take a Ticket. We finally have it, almost a year and a half later. Fun. So, I kind of stayed away from videos to, apart from like a snippet of live stream that Matt did on Tuesday to watch it, to play it. So I watched like half hour of that. I was in the middle of doing my own stuff, but we're not listening to Spotify. We'll turn that off for now. How is everybody doing anyway? Hope you're all good. Hope you're looking forward to the weekend. I'm not, I'm at work. So, GWE Remastered. You get a new little like key card. I know it looks beautiful. So you still have the original route, but obviously it's updated. So it's the route's updated itself, it's just the core timetable has changed. Still have the diesel legends of the Great Western, and then you have Great Western Express 2017. So this is all you got. It's just, that's in the timetable wise. You got layers. You got 30 layers, which there is a lot. There is a rail tour for 38 stock. I don't have that installed currently. Don't know why I don't. The HST farewell rail tour, so we're just waiting for the pack to come out, but I have everything else apart from apparently these two I don't have, but it's okay. So let's start off and have a look. I'm missing some things. Unless it's these ones. We'll see. We'll start off at foot, and we'll start at Paddington. You can spawn at Westbourne Park. You know what? Let's go to Westbourne Park. and then we'll catch the D-Stocker over to Paddington. So the plan is we're going to do a few. Well, they're like 5 minutes. It's a bit like on the Main line you had the Windrush line. It's kind of like that. It's like short, but I like the different amounts of things that you can do. It's pretty nice. So then you got depot moves with the I was about to say the 805, the 802, as well as normal services. You can use the 220 to do depot moves. Oh, that's even perfect. Is this the westbound side? When's this due to go out? It might be a bit laggy at first. Westbound Park to London Paddington. Do that. We can close this door. Cab door closed. It's been a while since I've drove this. Stays set on. If you guys have played the update, how do you feel? This is my first look, like officially playing it, so we'll have to wait and see. But I did used to love this route a lot when it first came out, and then it kind of got pushed a bit down because there wasn't really much that there was replayability wise, but now there is. They just need to kind of extend it a little bit. Anyway, so this is just Raw Lake and Paddington. Hello? I haven't done anything with this. Train stopovers? I'm dumb. I didn't realise I didn't pull it in forward. So there's a HST coming in. It is unbranded, it is a bit difficult to get licenses, so people do need to remember that. Especially when GWR is still got, it's still privately owned, it's not publicly owned at the moment. So hopefully with LNWR and West Midlands, that means hopefully we can get the LNWR license in at some point. Anyway, is Royal Oak. Is that still branded though? It ought to be, yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah. So we'll have a quick look around Paddington as well. I know Paddington quite well. I did notice a route map that we need to pick up, because I think I need to reset your route maps, didn't it? Yeah. I don't know if they've added anything else apart from the route map, so it's one of those we'll have to wait and see. The 166 did receive a fundamental update. So, let's shut the doors. Oh yeah, I forgot you can change the chair height on these. It's something that I wish you could do more of, by the way. It's just like customize how the chair is. Even though this is like all the way low and it's basically the same as what it was beforehand. Anyway, there's a Heathrow Express service, or Connect Express as it's known as in this. So we'll do one of that. You're probably thinking, If we've got electrification on that, why don't we have like the 710 in doing like the 345 kind of stuff with the Lizzie line? Yeah, it's because at this point it wasn't really about, like, they were making it, it was just more the fact that it wasn't about to run because the electrification wasn't all the way to Reading. Go proper deep in. Alright, release the doors, put that into neutral, set that on. Cap door release. These do go further on, but obviously it won't really work afterwards. Now we've just got to lock the doors. Oh, hello. Door controls, door controls, door controls. That's a little bug. So that's that. You don't really get a star on it. That's capital release. There we go. So what would you guys want to see first? Would you like to see class 166, 805 or a 43? Good old HST. Just go off. Bye-bye, D-Stock. Is there no way you can cross the platform at the moment? And not, like, need to cross the tracks? Because, oh, I'm dead. Electrification. It's a bit of a weird one. The rest, Roy Slip and Reading. I was thinking, it's that one, the underground platform. Yeah, good old Paddington. This is actually low-key my favourite London terminus station. It's just so easy to get around with, though. Wait, can you tap the oyster on here? No. I saw something about the oysters, the oyster card, but I can't exactly remember what. So it seems a lot more detailed around here. Like, the lighting is a hell of a lot better. So, route hop southeastern high speed, Bakerloo, London commuter. Let's go on south. So obviously the main exit. However, one thing DTG got wrong with this exit is a lot more sloped in real life than it is what it is. When they originally made the route. Excuse me, what? Why didn't they like you exploring this part of the platform? That's what I don't get. What is due out first? 24, 11, 10:30. We actually have some licensed one, by the way. I love this livery, it's so cool. Is it just the GWR interior though? I take it that's gonna be, it's gonna be that. Yeah, it's just the GWR interior. It is a nice interior though for HST. Like, don't get me wrong, the Voyager one was nice, but the HST interior for the Voyager, the cross-country interior, that's the word, so much nicer. But GWR is. Let's have a look. There's another D stop. Seems almost more like a purple than a blue, doesn't it? Got a 12 for later. So, let's get back in. I don't know why it keeps on resetting my level, by the way. Let's go in the 802 from the Riviera line. So, this is more like the test services, which is pretty cool to see. So, you have quite a bit of testing that you need to do. So we can do this, then that, or we could just do this. Yeah, let's do this one. From Reading to Paddington. There is quite a few scenery updates as well, which also was a bit of an issue with the route originally. And also we got the announcement of East Coast Way and Colne Aachen having an remaster as well. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I drive this fourth part of the IET test service from Reading to Paddington.
TPWS and AWS operational.
So, I can't remember where, but the electrification, I think it's around here. Is it slow at the electrification well, starts, not ends. Or is it? It's one of like it's either that one or that one. Oh, you've even got someone sat in here with you. That's pretty cool. Reading looks better. I only been to Reading once, and that was literally just to swap to GWR from cross country. I was kind of hoping they'd do like a bit of a more modern one, so that you could run the Lizzie lines from this platform. I love the fact that you can see the actual like rust on the track. That's pretty cool to see. We do have that red signal coming up. Which hopefully we're not waiting long for the change. So we're just going to coast it up. What are we waiting for? Well, we swapped tracks twice. That's right. Have we come into our first bug? I don't know, we'll give it like a couple minutes. Because we left on time, so you would have thought we would have had green signals. For a bit anyway. Unless we're waiting for something to pass here. Yeah, we're waiting for this one, the HST. Is slowly making its way. I'm pretty sure someone will end up doing like a more modern timetable as well. Like a 2020 kind of esque or 2019 where you can see the Elizabeth line kind of doing like some trial services, or 20 like a actual like 2024 one. There's the old, there's the new. I actually like the look of these now. It took them like a few years for me to grow, but they look so good. We may head on to Riviera Line later. We're going to do like a few runs. So we're going to do a HST run, freight run, and then a 16566 run after this, and then we'll end up calling a break, and then I'll be on later to do some OMC2 or I don't know yet. Because today I really just want to chill out, but I want to play games, and I might play Black Ops 7 tonight. Maybe on YouTube, I don't know yet. Stream it on YouTube, I don't know. Finally got a clear to move forward. So yeah, we might play some Black Ops 7, because I can play it on my PC, it's just that I'm waiting. Maybe next week, week after, because I want to hold off getting an SSD. Also, save up for my for the Moser wheel that I want. See, I'm undecided still, because I could get an R3, but I could save just that little bit more and get an R5. Train sim, yeah, train sim mod. TSW6. Because my Logitech G25 does... I've only just got it again because I wanted to just get back in sim racing, but at the same time I was like, I'd get something cheap just to get back in, and then save up for Moser, because Moser is just... the ecosystem, it looks so good compared to other stuff that we have. Well, don't get me wrong, Fanatec and Thrustmaster have a good ecosystem, it's just Moser just seems easier to get into. Plus it's direct drive and it's smoother. Then after I got that, I'm going to save up for like proper cockpit. Oh, bucket. I'll reuse this seat, get some rail for it, and then put it on the thingy. I'll just need to sort out the back. The back part. Oh, good. I'm so tired today, I don't know why. It's another HST. You know what? Save and upload. Yeah, this is the new remaster that came out today. I kind of do like the fact that if you already had the route, you didn't have to pay for a DLC to get the remaster like Cathcart Circle with the 380. I do need to go back on that route, I haven't played it in so long. It's my favourite route. It's Cathcart. And then it's West Coast Main Line South. My uncle's like, I keep getting fucked over with this game, looks like I ain't getting round 50 done. They're talking about Black Ops 7. He cannot get past round 26 by himself. I got up to round 100 by myself. Piss easy. It's like, I got to round 50, but I didn't get the gobblegum because I was doing it with people. I'm like, mate, you do it by yourself. That's what I was like to the other month. Yeah, I'll be on Black Ops 7 later, actually. It'll just be that the webcam will be over there. Just a 2-car. Kind of like, is that of a back end? But yeah, as soon as the electrification starts, we will be... Let me move this just a little bit down. Stopping so we can put the pantograph up. Because that's what they did when the electrification wasn't finished, was they'd take a stop and put the pantograph up. Oh, I like the colour of that platform. It's changed. It didn't used to be purple before. Yeah, it's a nice and easy run. Oh, don't get me wrong. There's still some kind of replayability issue I get with the route. If they added some branch lines on, I think it would be perfect for it. Just add a few branch lines on so you can just do a bit different here and there, so you're not completely doing everything the exact same 24/7. Like either a stop in service to Reading, an express service, vice versa. You know what, we'll do a 350 after this. So we're about a quarter of the way through. It isn't really a long route at all. I'd say it's about the same length as like... Well, no, it's not the same length as Cross City Line. The Cross City Line is a long route to do a service. It's about an hour 20. Well, that's only 17 miles, but that's because you're stopping like every 5 minutes, if that. HST is in that next block up here, so the HST is in that block. So we're kind of catching it, we're kind of not. So the one that we had to wait for to get onto this line. So we should soon see some startings of some like little metal bits, apart from where the signals are, just on the track. The overhead lines, you'll see that bump, bump, bump kind of thing. And then you'll see some like metal prongs hanging off it. And then you think, wait, where's the lines at? They weren't put up until the end of 2017. So there's another HSD. These are, by the way, the seats are uncomfortable, but the ride of the train is so smooth. Anyway, is Cargo Line Military, which is Volume 3. If you're wondering, that's a mod. The straight lane on. Yeah, so the electrification either starts/ends at this one, but I think it might be this one. We'll have to wait and see. Ah, yeah. Here we go. This is what I'm on about. So you can see where the electrification, the overhead lines should be, but they're not kind of installed yet until we go a bit further on down. So then we can press stop, press electric, pan up, engine stop. So obviously the Lizzie line would run on these two sets of tracks. Here we go. Oh god, we got to stop. Slow down a bit. But now we do have the electrification. Maybe we don't. But the pantograph is up either way. So we will coast until we get said electrification, unless we just grind slowly to a halt, and then we'll have to put the diesel back on. Personally, I would have loved them to do the at least majority of the electrification that isn't done. I think that would have been great. A lot of what's here. But it's just a shame, because then if we haven't got the electrification up in place, like, how are you meant to run a 710 to look like a 345 to do the Lizzie line, you know? There is train faults on the 43 and the 166 as well. I don't know about the 484. I generally don't know. So the remaster for East Coastway has been done by Grump Dog, who did this, i.e. DTG Liam, not me, and Rivet Games. Because obviously the 171 pack and the 377-3 or -4, one of the two. Anyway, just going through Slough. Still waiting for the actual overhead lines to start. We are just coasting it, aren't we? Oh, that was a failure on my part. I saw the lights and I thought, yeah, they're going to be completely done all the way down to Paddington. No, they're not. So, just go. I believe it's after West Ruislip, which is coming up, isn't it? It is West Ruislip, isn't it? No, it's Langley over West Drayton. Where's West Ruislip? See, the only problem is all what they should do is have some of the names on the top bit and then some on the bottom bit. No, why am I thinking West Ruislip? It ain't on this route, is it? It's either West Ealing Broadway. I don't know. I am just playing dumb. It's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. Everything sucks. And you really want to know why. Why you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, you'll have some contract. Still no wires, okay. Becoming a bit of a joke now. That's the DSD. Hello, goodbye. Well, look on Transome Community as well in a minute or two. See after we're done this. So, just in case someone's able to muster anything up in 5 hours ish. We'll see. Check in the bank. DSD goes off a lot more when you haven't got any power on. So what's... I don't know where it is, but we are just slowly coasting. That was strange. Missing half the trail, mate. How are you carrying the bag? Do you have a power car? I don't know. It does seem possible. It do not seem possible. Emperor of the Bread Empire. What name, by the way? If you don't like bread, unless you eat gluten, and then you have to have gluten-free bread. What's wrong with you? It's what they used to eat. Breakfast, lunch and dinner in the olden times. Before the famine of potatoes in Ireland. Don't know why that would... Wait, why does that seem really low? Signals, they seem really low. These ones aren't. These are perfect. It was just... Yeah, they was just hanging a bit low off the side then. The pantograph clipped the bridge then. Yeah, again, this one seems... That one's more... That one's alright. Hayes and Harland. No, that's Drayton. We've been going for like, what, 10 minutes now in the hopes of that we get electrification. Because I forgot exactly where it started. But I feel like we're about to come and have it. And that we do. Thank you! So it is where these go off. So this is where Heathrow connects. Goes up and down. And now we see the freight service that I thought we would have caught by now, which we should have done. But in all fairness, it stops us having to press the AWS because we have gave a gap to that HST. Absolutely great. Bye bye, DB Shackner. Plus 66. As if we've already gone live for 40 minutes, that's gone fast. That's class 166. I love the fact you can do 125 without tilting on this route. I don't know why, it's just the West Coast mainline that you need. Those EPS. I guess it's a kind of sideways route at times, but still, it's just strange. It is a good route. A really good route. It's never 66. Some of these go to right by where I used to live. Still kind of by where I live, but not right next door. Well, I would say right next door. I am factually correct, it was basically next door. Excluding a gate, and a massive fence and a military presence. Show you when we've done this. I haven't still seen an unbranded 165 yet. Strange. So unless that's not in this version that's been released, I don't know. Still, another GWR one, 2 car. I say we would have fit on that. We are only at 5 cars, so maybe we could have. You having fun there, love? You just said that. She must be. Anyway, we got to start slowing down to 50. Seems like a little mini depot there. Oh, don't comment. I wonder where the station is going to be for old don't comment. Ah, there's an overground service up there. That's cool. Yeah, the scenery is way better. For HST. Like, it's still kind of a bit bland like there, but at the same time, like, you're not really looking at it like there, you're looking more here. So, you know what would have been cool? Seeing a 150. I think that would have been a cool addition to see on this route. I'd like the occasional 150 service to like Penzance or something. But even then, I don't think realistically they went down to London Paddington, did they? So yeah, next week we'll be ordering. Next week or week after, whenever I get this extra lot 200 from college, we will be ordering our Moser, whether it is the R3 or the R5, probably the R3, because the R3 comes with a table clamp, and the R5 doesn't. The R5, wait, does the R5 come with a clamp? I don't know, the only ones that table clamps I can see is like the R9 and the R12. Could be wrong. We will do a Heathrow Connect service though. This says the D stop. And that is because the whistleboard is there, it did it, which is cool. Don't know why they have a whistleboard there. Anybody knows? Please let me know. Because it's not like they're coming out a depot or a public crossing that they can like cross over the tracks with, you know. There it is again. Take it off for now. There's another D-stop. They are quite regular. I wonder if there's any new scenarios, or we'll be waiting for the farewell HST pack for them. Wonder what they're working on here. Morton and Marsh. Not far away from me, that. So you want to stop there?
42, Great Western Railway service to Reading, which is...
Whoops! We hit the buffer stop. Whoops!
This is London Paddington.
This is London Paddington. Okay, we gotta wait another moment.
This is a Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
How many wait moments did we have to have then? No speeding, on time bonus, yes. Hard impact. I think we did have one. But yeah, if they've got it anyway. 66. Content MOD! Whee! You can't go that far. So the Voyager is literally empty ECS moves. Flying Scotsman is Rail Tour, which is pretty nice. 47 Rail Tours. GWR Sleeper, that's yeah. The 47, yeah, again, Rail Tours. 37 is literally a few stock moves. Yeah, we're missing the 165. And the 350 is literally between Hayes, Harlington and Paddington. I'll be back. I need to go toilet and stuff. But I just want to chill out and watch.